Hello beautiful soul, it is Christabel and I am so glad that you're joining me for a lesson in cleansing, grounding and protection. This is honestly the pinnacle of spiritual practice, and if spirituality was a university course, the first thing that would be offered in the foundation class would be cleansing, grounding and protecting. It is something that for beginners, I highly recommend everyone getting a daily routine down for cleansing your aura, grounding yourself in, and protecting yourself. I'm going to cover some super basic things that anyone can implement into their daily life. Step 1, cleanse. Spiritual hygiene is of the utmost importance. You can use some tools such as some incense. You can get this in the form of cones or in incense sticks. Highly recommend sage. You can use smudge sticks. You can use holy wood, Palo Santo. You can use essential oils in an alchemic blend. Ones I recommend lavender and lemon and sage oil. All three of those are very cleansing. You can also use the elements. You can use water when you have a shower at night. Just imagine that the water is cleansing away any energies that do not belong to you. Just as you shower for physical hygiene, showering with the use of intent is also a wonderful way to clear energy from your aura. Other elements you can use are fire. So not only is fire an element when you are using a smudge stick or incense, but fire can also be used symbolically using the violet flame. Just closing your eyes and imagining a violet flame going from the bottom of your feet, running all the way through your energy field. You can also use earth and air by going outside barefoot in the ground, which we will cover more in the grounding section. And you can also use the air to literally be working anything out of your energy field, again with the power of intent. Just using the element of air, calling on the air to assist you in removing anything from your energy field that does not belong to you or is no longer of your highest good. You can also call on your healing allies, your healing angels, to remove any fear and energy from your energy field. You can call on specifically Archangel Michael, Athena, or Kali. All three of those are wonderful allies to work with for a cleansing routine, and also just the power of intent by itself. Using the affirmation, I am a sovereign being, I am. Any energy in my energy field that belongs to others or is not of my highest good, I now ask to be removed. Remembering that you are sovereign, you are free, and you have the ability to do these invocations for yourself using your free will. Step 2, ground. Grounding ensures that you are like a beautiful, strong oak tree with deep roots in the ground that's not easily swayed. If you imagine an oak tree with really deep roots in the middle of a storm, it's not going to be uprooted. If it has really low surfaced roots, it's more likely to be knocked down. That's the same for you. If you are floating up in the cosmos in airy fairyland, you're not going to be able to easily be resilient in situations that require your resilience. If you are nice and grounded and present and feeling strong, you can handle anything that life has to throw your way. Some easy ways of doing this are literally going out to Mother Gaia, sitting down in the grass and allowing the earth to do its thing. You can also do this through a little meditation if it's really cold outside or you just don't have access to grass near you. You can close your eyes and just imagine while you're barefoot on the ground, feet flat on the ground, don't have to be barefoot, just feet flat on the ground. Imagine that there are deep roots going from the bottom of your feet down, 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 going through all of the layers of earth until it reaches the iron core of Mother Earth. Imagine the roots going around and around and around this iron core, and now you are nice and centered. Taking a few deep breaths in and out, allowing your breath to connect you into the present moment, pulling your focus around to where you are, using mindfulness techniques like noticing 5 colors that are around you. So for me, I have blue, I have purple, I have green, I have pink, and I have yellow. That brings me back to the present moment. It brings me back to my surroundings. It makes sure I'm nice and anchored and that I am 100% focused where I am. As spiritual beings, we do have the tendency to be floating up, daydreaming, and not really being present with where we are. But the more present and grounded we are, the more that we are ready for whatever is due to come to us. Step 3, protect. Using protection techniques can really ensure that you're not taking on as much of the outside influence in terms of energy as you would if you didn't protect. And this is going to make staying grounded easier, and it's going to make cleansing every day a lot easier because there's not as much to be rid of. For protection, you can call in your guides and ask them to protect you. You can use certain crystals with a necklace. You can have tiger's eye or kyanite or obsidian, anything that's going to repel negative energy for you. You can also use a shield. You can imagine a particular color shield around you. Purple is wonderful for psychic protection, and violet for the violet flame. Green is a great one to use for healing. You can use blue to represent Archangel Michael's energy. And what I would suggest is testing out different colors, working with color theory and your intuition. Always remembering that the intuitive guidance is the very first thing that pops into your mind. Anything else that pops in after you ask the question, so for instance, if I say, okay, my healing allies, what color would serve me today? And the very first thing that popped into my mind was violet. Violet is my intuitive guidance. If after violet pops in, I go, oh, actually no, maybe yellow or maybe red. That's my mind coming in with its logic, trying to bring some cognitive energy into it. The first thing that pops in your mind is always the intuition. The other thing you can do if you're not feeling that confident with your intuitive ability to imagine a shield around you is you can do what is called a auric massage. So let me just show you what I mean. What can I use here? Right, so just grab an essential oil here. I've got some clary sage, and what I would do is put a few drops into my hands, rub that together, then starting from the bottom of my feet, I would work it through my energy field and literally massage my aura, bringing through that nice protective energy. Taking a bit longer when I reach my face so that I can breathe in the energy. And then I have a nice physical way of protecting my energy field. Once you start implementing this into a daily practice, whether that's on your drive to work, when you first wake up in the morning, it really does become a habit. After a certain amount of time, you just get so used to doing it that you don't even have to think about it. And this can be life-changing, especially for those of you that are highly empathic, highly sensitive, and are out there in the public. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and share this video with somebody you know that is also into spiritual practice. I have links to my Facebook and my Instagram below, my Patreon where I do a weekly live streamed workshop / goddess circle, and also my website where you can purchase my oracle card deck, Divine Feminine and Masculine Reunited, and where you can book in one-on-one sessions. I hope you join me for my next video. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah!